Hello guys, this is Krishna and today I welcome you all on behalf of CSI chapters record of VIT-AP University. So today we'll take advanced Python topic which is object oriented programming in Python. I hope you all are studying it in Java. So I'm planning to cover it in today's video. So this video is gonna be long but you will get every concept of it from very basic to advanced level. So in object-oriented programming, as you all know, we have classes. So in Python also, we have to define a class. Like, let's say we are defining class, and let's say A. We are naming the class as A, and there comes the colon. And in this class, we can define some properties. Like, let's say company equal to Google. Right, so the class A has a property which is company and value of company is set to Google. So when I create a new, now we'll take a look how to create an object of it. To create an object, we have to do, it is very simple. We have to define any variable, let's say small x is equal to, and now we have to write the name of the class which is capital A followed by a parenthesis. So this is the creation of object of a class. So what I did, I created a object of class A and we are calling that object as small a. So if I wanna print the company, so how can I do it? We'll do just like print a.company. Okay, and when we run it, you may see it prints out Google. After defining some properties, there is one more thing called in object-oriented programming, which is constructors. So what is a constructor? Constructor are something in object-oriented programming. They are defined in a class, which are called as soon as we create an object of this class. I'll explain you with some examples. Like, let's say def, we have to do it like this. This is syntax. First we have to write def and then double underscore and then I and it and followed by one more double underscore, and within parenthesis we have to define some properties. It is optional. So similar to this keyword in Java, we have a self keyword in Python. So let's say A has a property which is I, okay, and I is equal to, let's say, 10. A has a property which is I and value of I is equal to 10, and we have in Python we have to use self keyword within the parenthesis, and after colon we have to do is like self dot I equal to I. But we have to define self before. So what we are doing, we are defining the value of I to be 10. We can change it, like if we don't do it like this, we can add any value over here, and when I do it, we are printing a.i. You may see it is 77. In Java we have to first initialize the variable, then we have to give some value to it. But in Python we do not have any need to initialize any variable, so we can define it like this only. So it is very simple. Like, I hope you got this constructor. It is very simple and it is very important also. Now here comes the concept of inheritance. You all know about inheritance in Java. It is very similar in Python also. Let's say what we are doing is we are creating a other class which is child class. What is inheritance? Like consider a situation of a father and a child. Child has some properties of its father. Similarly, in this object-oriented programming, B inherits some properties of A. Like you can consider B as child class and A as parent class. As everyone inherits some properties, some features from their parents. Similarly, in object-oriented programming also, class inherits some properties from its parent class. And in this case, A is the parent class of B and B is a child class. And then we have to add a colon in another line. Let's say I am defining one more constructor. It is def double underscore init, one more double underscore, and let's say we are passing self in it, and let's say we are defining some j for b. So self dot j is equal to, let's say 12. Okay, so now if we create an object of b, so it goes like this. Let's say small b is equal to object of b followed by parenthesis. So we created an object of class b which is small b, and if we were to print value of j, we have to do 0 j. You can see this one. Now you may notice like b inherits properties of a, so it should inherit the value of I also. So let's try that out. Let's try to print out b dot I. So print b dot I. So you can take your time. You can just, you have 5 seconds to pause the video. Answer what should be the output in the comment section. Okay, let's take a look at it. It is throwing an error. Why? Because we are defining I in the constructor. So we won't get any properties of a constructor, because constructors are for particular class only. When we inherit some properties, they do not inherit the constructor, they inherit some properties only. Like if we do I is equal to 32, let's say. Now you may see it is printing 32, not 77, because it inherits only value of I, it do not inherit this constructor. So it happens like this. I hope it is clear to you. It is very simple topic and very important one also. It is used in real-time projects and you will be using it. And a lot of you also might be wondering, why do we actually need object-oriented programming when I can do it like this only in a simple way? So let me tell you, this object-oriented programming, it is very important concept. Why? Because it makes our code faster. It utilizes a block of our RAM. If you consider your system, it has two memories, which is secondary and primary memory, and RAM is your primary memory. Speed of RAM is way faster than your hard disk and SSDs. So that's why we need to use object-oriented programming, because object-oriented programming enables us to use our RAM and make our code faster. I hope it is clear to you guys. If you still have any doubt, you can just ask us in the comment section. And till then, bye bye. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.